Gildan Media presents Your Coach in a Box, affordable, life-changing audio programs.
A Slice of the Pie: How to Build a Big Little Business by Nick Sarillo. Read by Geoffrey. Forward. The Origins of Trust and Track. I first got wind of Nick's Pizza and Pub from a friend of mine, Will Phillips. Will shares my interest in companies that defy conventional wisdom about what a business can be and do, so when he heard about a pizza restaurant near Chicago, where customers occasionally left tips of $500 or even $1,000, he told me about it. "Who does that?" he asked. "It's the kind of donation someone might make to a church or a charity, not to a server at a local pizza place." I agreed that something unusual must be happening at this restaurant and decided to check it out for myself. In October 2008, Will and I headed out to Crystal Lake, Illinois, to attend an all-day seminar at Nick's Pizza and Pub. There we met Nick Sarillo, the former construction worker who had started the restaurant despite lacking any experience in the food industry. Nick and members of his team explained the management system they had developed, as well as the philosophy behind it, and gave us a tour of the premises. I couldn't help but be impressed. Clearly, they had cracked some kind of motivational code and created a culture that, among other things, was able to turn high school kids into dream employees, smart, dedicated, resourceful, hardworking, eager to learn, willing to go out of their way to make customers happy. Nick told us how parents would come up to him and say, "I don't know what you've done to my kid, but whatever it is, please keep doing it." The results were a staff that provided great service and its concomitants, intense customer loyalty, and an extraordinarily close bond with the surrounding community. Nick was obviously proud of his restaurants, and deservedly so. He struck me as a kind of organizational miner who had hit a rich source of management gold, and his discovery so inspired him that he could hardly wait to share his bounty with the rest of the world. He had already opened another restaurant in nearby Elgin. He was working on his third in the Portage Park neighborhood of Chicago. I came away determined to write about Nick's at the earliest opportunity, which turned out to be almost exactly 1 year later. Much had changed by the time I returned to Crystal Lake in October 2009. The Great Recession had taken a toll. The deal to open a Chicago restaurant had collapsed, and the Elgin restaurant was...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?